Good morning, friends. How are you doing? Today's YouTube video is actually a tour of my cute little flat and just kind of showing you how I've decorated it vintage and eclectic and fun. I'll actually be moving in a few weeks, so I thought this is a great time to kind of show where it is now and just kind of share with you a little bit more of my life. So come on in. So here we've got my living room, which is really like, I don't know, the main area, I want to say. One of my favorite areas, to be honest. One of my favorite things I've been able to do is hang my vintage hats everywhere across here, and it continues into my other rooms. You will just kind of see that as like the theme here. It's super fun, and my plant wall just really helps add things. And let me just tell you, this is the perfect dancing space. See, I told you. The perfect dancing space. Also, I love my sofa. Some people have griped about this thing in the past, but I think it is just really beautiful. I do not know the date of it or how old it is, but just like the shape of it really feels like it's somewhere like Art Deco. I don't know, that's just what I'm guessing, but I love that so much. Definitely miss that sofa. But yeah, that is kind of this area, not to harp on it forever. As you've just seen, of course, I do also have my record player, which I do not know if any home personally is complete without a vinyl player because they are just so perfect. So this is both my dining room and my sewing room. This table folds out, so I do a lot of my sewing. Of course, what sewing room is complete without a mood board? I also have a lot of storage underneath my kitchen bar counter that I have, I got a bunch of old crates and then painted them white, and then I've just used them as storage, and it has been super duper handy. I love this big plant. One of my really good friends gave it to me, and it is just the action. This is my sewing desk, and I just love this thing to pieces because it is so awesome for storage. And yes, so this is the kitchen. Yes, it's a bit more messy, but it's hard to have a kitchen not be just a bit more going on here. Now, obviously, what you can do with an apartment is really minimal. Like, I wasn't allowed to change any of the fixtures or anything. And I have a very tight budget, so the things I were able to change, you know, were slow over time. And I didn't do too much here. Like, I put up a few fun posters on my refrigerator. I've stored way too much stuff on top, so just try to ignore that. But it's a cute, kind of a pretty small space, but it worked for just one person pretty well. And I do love this teapot. I'm just gonna do a shout out to this teapot that my cousin found me when she was visiting. It is like so 1960s, isn't it? Like super duper fun. And while we're shouting out for cute things, the mushroom mug is amazing. And when I show you a close up of the kitchen, you probably will have noticed. I also have this thing for collecting pig figurines. It started out as a joke because my teacher hates pigs. So I just started collecting them, and it's become a really awesome joke. Right kind of outside of my kitchen, I have this little area where I have my 1940s wooden ironing board. My Elvis calendar, because also started out as a joke, but I really just, you can't not like Elvis. He's so cute, right? And then also kind of going down this hallway into my bedroom, we have my computer desk, which I try to make look a little cuter with like a nice coverlet over that. And it's where I keep like all my documents and I do my computer work and stuff on. And we'll just jump. Here, of course, is my bedroom, which I have been pretty excited about the decorations I've been able to do in here, just making it so much of a cozier space. I'm really grateful because the family I first lived with when they moved out here actually let me borrow a few things that I still have in my bedroom. But as always, even though I don't have a vanity per se, it's like really nice to have a dresser top to keep things like that. And you can see, let me raise the camera, but these scarves, these is one of my absolute favorite features. I was kind of really wondering so long, like, what am I gonna do with all this blank space? And then I got this hanger thing from a friend, and I'm like, you know what, I have tons and tons of vintage scarves, because if you know me, you know I love turbans and headscarves and stuff. And also hanging up vintage posters has been so much fun for just gathering that feeling. And my little lamp and my jewelry stuff, and so it's cute, it's fun. Again, it's one of those things, the longer I've stayed, you know, the more I've been able to make it feel good. The one thing I did really want to replace, which I never got around to doing, was those really colorful crates. They're not bad, but they were just like, doing. I do definitely want to say that when I did get this full-length mirror, it was such a game changer. And if you're someone who really likes to style a good outfit, I'm just gonna say the first thing, one of the first things everyone should get is a full-length mirror, because it is such a game changer when styling a complete outfit to see how the entire thing is sitting. I don't know why I'm just doing random shout-outs. Like, I'm sorry, this video has become extremely random because my brain is half here because I'm sick. Okay, but just saying, if you've not read Leo Tolstoy, and I know you're saying it's huge, it's actually 15 books, so you're reading 15 books. You need to read it or listen to it on audiobook because it is an amazing, amazing book. I read this before I moved here. I had to take it with me though. The characters will steal your heart. It's amazing. I think the only problem with having a really small apartment is I've had to use closet space hardcore. I don't know why I'm showing this, because I was like, I'm only going to show the really cute parts of my apartment, but this is my closet, which is kind of turned into an everything storage, fabric and backpack and mess. It's like always hard to know like how to do a proper tour of a bathroom without it being like, ew, it's a bathroom. So I'll do my best. And I found it really fun, like when decorating both my bathroom and my bedroom, I kind of picked like a color scheme sort of. My bathroom was definitely like bright and yellow, and my bedroom was more like pinks and reds. And obviously we've got these beautiful flowers, and my shower curtain is just so much fun. It's got this amazing design pattern and these absolute darling little like flower hooks. But over here we've got a wall, and I found these at the thrift store because where else do you shop? And they're super fun. I was able to kind of hang them up. We've got an old fan, well, and kind of a fun, again, going with like the yellow theme, my cute duckies. And I personally think every properly decorated bathroom should have some sort of magazines in it. I've been enjoying Reminisce magazines, just in general, and I really like the yellow on this to put it in the bathroom as a theming. Of course, a good diffuser. Oh, also another pig. I'm telling you, it's a thing. A good diffuser is really nice to just freshen the air and makes it smell super nice. And you can see me talking, that's weird. Also, my soap dispenser is a lemon, which is iconic, and I love it. Okay, so that is about the majority of the apartment tour. I'm gonna apologize again for having a cold and looking really sick, but I really wanted to get this in and to kind of share with you guys. Obviously, if you've seen some of my videos, you've seen snippets of my house already. But it's, you know, so many mixed emotions moving because I really feel like finally got to a point of this feeling like home. And I really did not think that would ever happen when I first started. I'm like, this is just a blank white box with like no doors. How is this ever gonna feel like a happy space? But it was really fun and super rewarding to slowly fill it with things. And of course, with memories of friends coming and the times we've had. And it was such an exciting adventure into adulthood owning my first apartment. And I'm sure I'll have another one in the future, but not for a little while. I'm gonna move in with a friend for the last 5 months of my apprenticeship, and then I'll move home, stay with my parents for a little while before my next adventure begins. So this is really a year of a lot of change. I'm really trying to embrace that and get excited about that. As always, I'm not super active on YouTube. I want to change that, but life is crazy. So if you want to stay more up to date with my life, following me on Instagram would be a really great way to do that. I am still girl of a different era on there as well, and I kind of try to stay a little more up to date with that. But I hope you've enjoyed this tour. But yeah, until later, I will catch you guys again. I hope you have a really great winter and spring, or whenever this video is published. And I will keep you guys up to date and hopefully be coming back with quite a few more videos in the future. So bye guys, thanks so much for following me. Your support means the world, and I'll see you all hopefully really soon. Yeah.